Okay, I said I'd tell you in Mammoths and the Mad Scientist about the time the elephant piddled on me. So we better get on to that. I've had some pretty horrible jobs in my life, but it might take the cake for one that you wouldn't want to do. More boats, says the Coast Guard. They do a good job. This is their base here. You don't have to pay for these guys, they're all volunteers. So it's pretty fantastic how good people can be. So anyway, oh yeah. So I was again about 20, so I was my brother had come out. I came out to Australia by myself, but a couple of years later my brother come out, and we did a bit of travelling together. We were a bit bored and thought we'd go over to New Zealand. We was over there for about 3 months. No, sorry, 8 months I'd say, not 3 months. And it was pretty good. Fantastic actually. I love Wellington, they called it Windy Wellington, and stayed in a guest house there, and it was this is Morgan's. It's pretty famous, and there's all the fishing fleet there. So it gets very fresh food, and people from around come all over the place, get the fresh fish. Yeah, so we decided to go to New Zealand. So Wellington was beautiful, just up on a hill in a sort of a bay, and then the main boat terminal was, that's what you looked at. But they fed you well in the guest house in them days. I still don't know how they can feed you that well, but they really did. So had a few jobs. Some were good, some were silly, and but the worst one was we were out actually on the South Island, and we couldn't find much of a job, so we went tobacco picking, and that was a killer. You had to do 3 days else you didn't get paid. Well, I certainly couldn't do 3 days. I done about 2 days, and then my back was killing me. So the ice cream van, they don't seem to make much money anymore now. I wonder what he's going to do. So yeah, so that wasn't very good. But the one is, then I got a job driving trucks, you know, a big truck and trailer for a circus. Oh well, this can't be bad. We'll see Australia, New Zealand, and just drive around. You had to put up the big top and feed animals, and then you used to have to do pony rides. And there were a couple of really funny things on that one. The first one was that, I am not telling this exactly in order, but who cares, that you used to get 20 cents or 40 cents for a pony ride, and you would lead the kids around on their pony. But when it come to payday, I think I got about $40 a week or something. They paid us in 20-cent coins, so I got this dirty great bag of, and he did of course, of 20-cent coins. That was pretty weird. You know, you can't do much with a big bag of 20-cent coins. But anyway, part of the job which we didn't know about was that when they put on the show, they had this small elephant. Still weighed quite a few tons, but it was definitely a small elephant. And part of the show was they would bring someone who would lie underneath the elephant. Then they'd bring another person who would lie, and the elephant would walk over one person, then it would walk over 2 people, then it would walk over 3 people. But the thing is that elephants really, this elephant didn't want to walk over people. They were very scared of that, and so they were really nervous, and it was so scary when it was trying. It could just about stretch to walk over. They've changed this a bit to try and walk over you. So I done this a few times, and then one particular day, which did happen quite regularly, the thing would get so nervous it would just do a piddle, and you've never seen so much wee in your life. It was like someone chucked a couple of bucketfuls of water over you. And so I thought, this must be the worst job in the world. It was not pleasant under any circumstances, so needless to say, we didn't carry on with that job for too much longer. This is Scarborough, a nice little village. We are so lucky around here. There's a really great park called the Tree Park. I went past it where the kids can climb all the trees and everything. So, as I've said before on some of my videos, it really is a beautiful place to live. So, and they really do look after us in this way. So anyway, so that's about it. So I did get a face full and a chest full and God knows what else of elephant pee, and it was not pleasant. So if you do work for a circus, ask them if you've got to have elephants walk over you, because that is not fun. So alright, well, I think the other job, which is naughty of me, was I worked for the post office driving a truck again, and they spent the first 3 days, you had to go around and meet everyone and say hi to them all. Then I left. I was a bit naughty, but we were in a hurry, got fed up, so I'm a bit of a rascal. But New Zealand's a fantastic place, the people are fantastic, and you can't beat that. I love them, and what a place. Alright, so might pull over here and have my coffee, because coffee's good, and I'll catch all you guys a bit later, and I'll say cheers for now, and I'll see you all soon. I'll find a little spot along here, hopefully. Look, the cars are in the shade, what a bugger, but there's a little bit there so I can go into there. So hopefully, and about that weather you're having there in the United States, that looks pretty horrific. So I hope you get some spring soon and can get out on your bikes and other things, because that really does look pretty bad. So good luck on that, and I hope it doesn't affect you too much. We missed the bullet with this cyclone. It only hit small places, but still hell of a lot of damage. Alright, so cheers for now, and see you later.